Hey there, it's Mollie, Design Loves Detail, and I'm so excited because today is the reveal for the primary bathroom at the Flip House. This is one of the biggest transformations ever, and I'm going to show you and take you along to decorate the space too now that it's all done. So this space we should definitely look back on because, oh my word, like this really showed the 90s vibes. It had that built-in tub with all of the tile, just huge. Such a waste of space over here. And when we took it out, we could see how much there really was available. Right now, it's such a blank slate. Of course, we'll talk some more about the different elements of this space, but you can kind of take a look around here and see how fresh and open and big it feels now that we have done the renovation and really gotten rid of that monstrosity and just some of those really dated details. And we'll go through everything that we changed, as well as I'm going to show you how to style a space, because even though this is really beautiful and clean and fresh, you definitely want to do something that makes it inviting as well, because with marble, it's very, or this is really faux marble actually, because budget, it can feel a little bit on the cold side sometimes when you go black and white. Of course, we warm it up with a little wood, but I'm going to show you some other ways too to make the bathroom feel both fresh and inviting. So we're going to dive into that. It's going to be so fun. I'm going to walk you through each of the changes that we've made. So let's talk about the pieces that are here before we get to the decorating. This is actually awesome because you can order this online and it has that really custom high-end look. Of course, how it started here was that vanity with the yellowish oak and the tile that was the bold green diamonds with peach accent, and it was just so dated. And so of course it all had to go. There was in this corner a linen cabinet that was kind of part of the cabinetry, so it like matched, but it was like half of a linen cabinet because of course the lower half was built around the tub. And I thought there being a linen cabinet there wasn't a bad idea because we had so much length on this wall, but I wanted to do a modern, more freestanding version, so we're gonna bring that in soon. But as you can see, I wanted to keep a very clean feel like this vanity has. This is a more updated oak veneer with the modern matte black accent handle, and then I did really all matte black in here with the really cool mirror. This is from a company called Austin Avenue, which I'm going to do more on their products. A really, really cool company that I just started working with, and they're newer. So can't wait to talk more about that. I will put the link in description for all these products now as well. And then these sconces that are here, we of course added because they just had the old bar, like bath bar lighting. And these I got on a super good like deal. I think it was the Home Depot deal of the day. And I love how they look without the shade. They do have the shade option that you could add if you want that. It's kind of like a copper. I thought it was kind of a weird copper. I didn't love this. So I liked just the more clean matte black of these. So the shades you could do, or you could keep it more clean like this. These were, I think they're like regular price, like 75 bucks. So they're a good deal anyway. And then they were on sale beyond that, I think, for the deal. Definitely don't be afraid to like make adjustments to items like that. If you like something more simple, you can always leave the shade off. These are ones too that they can be hardwired. So they have a little on switch here if you want, or not hardwired, we did hardwire them. They can be hardwired or plug in. So some modern matte black faucets, just want to keep them really simple. And I'm going to go into more depth with all the product selections on the next video. So right now I want to get to the decorating, but just kind of hit on a couple of quick things. The tub, of course, changing that, taking out all of that terrible built-in tile that was like on an angle. It wasn't even like straight. It was so bizarre. Definitely a big improvement to have the freestanding tub, and just makes the whole bathroom feel much larger. And then a really cool accent with the floor mount faucet. Again, we'll get into products more next week. The windows, of course, these are new. We ended up doing these frosted windows because we started with that glass block. And I don't love glass block, but I was gonna keep it just for cost because I didn't want to start replacing windows. But then in demo, the demo guys hit it. And so it cracked the bottom of the glass block, and we were like, guess we have to fix it. So I was kind of happy about that actually. Additionally, we wanted these side windows to match. This one was glass block and these were regular. The ones behind me were regular glass, so it was already weird. But now they're all the same. We did the privacy glass, and so that we still get the light in here. It's nice and bright and airy, but then, yeah, lots better than how that used to look. And then we'll jump over to the shower because this was a major change as well. If you guys remember this door, there was a door here, like a regular door. And what was real weird about it, I mean, it's kind of weird to have an exterior door coming into your bathroom no matter what. But if you had a pool back there, it would make more sense, which we don't. Or if it was a door that had maybe frosted glass or something to let light in, almost like another window, didn't have that. It looked like a front door. Like it looked like a front door coming into your bathroom. So weird. The shower was tiny as a result of there being a weird door here. Taking that door out, replacing it, I mean, we finished off the wall, we had to redo stucco, but it was so worth it because look how big the shower is now. Way bigger than how it was. It was just so small. And then we did keep it like open just to help the bathroom have a more airy feel. You know, of course, this gives you plenty of coverage, glass coverage to shower, just demoing how that shower is gonna work. It was definitely one of the best changes I feel like we made in this house because that was just an awkward door. And then tiles, some really fun selections we'll talk about next week too. So let's get into the decorating fun and bring in that linen cabinet that I've been dying to style. So here's the cabinet. I mean, it would have been fun to do custom cabinetry in this bathroom, but it wasn't really in the budget, and I felt like we still achieved a really high-end look, especially when you see it styled. Just wait. So this is really a library cabinet that is available on Target. I'll link it. But I thought, ooh, it'd be fun as a linen cabinet, which, by the way, quick note, it comes with hardware to attach it to the wall, which I recommend because it is very top heavy, so you don't want this falling over on kids or something, especially with the glass in it and all that. So just a safety note, but this is really fun with the metal doors, the mix of the metal doors with, this is really a veneer. And yes, like this wood tone is slightly different than our cabinet, but I think that they're close enough, and when I bring in the other wood tones that I have in this bathroom, you'll see it kind of all balances out and looks really good. Yes, this is budget friendly, I feel like, for what you get, and we're gonna really give it a high-end look. All right, so we've got first up a tray. I love trays because they give a sense of definition and organization to really just about any space, especially in the bathroom. I feel like they are really helpful because there's just so many toiletries and things to keep in line. So we are going to, actually I should probably open both doors here. So it's gonna be way easier. We're gonna start with this on the top shelf here. And I'm gonna keep it more toward the front because, you know, I want it to be visible. Love these. I got these on, I think it was Zulily recently. Little, just little jars. So great for storing like your little bobby pins or hair things, stuff like that. And they have a real concrete, maybe they are real concrete. They look like real concrete. So really fun. We're just gonna stack those right there. And kind of just, this is gonna be all about adding layers and a mix of like different textures, and of course bringing in those soft white linens and towels and those things. So you'll see that coming next. Okay, well, soon. So another fun thing I love to add when I'm styling bathrooms, and also like it's useful, I like bar soap because it's a little better for you than the liquid soap. They have to kind of put some garbage to make liquid soap work. Just fun facts from Mollie. I'm sure you probably already know that. But so they have a little bit more natural options with bar soap, and they're really cute for styling. So when you want, because what we want is this space to feel like they are imagining living here. It feels kind of like lifestyle-y, and like if I lived there, I would use this French soap when I bathe. That was a weird ad, but you get the idea. Okay, and then these little guys I just picked up the other day, another Target find. Super cute and useful. You could, good size. I think these for like the Q-tips, stuff like that, so that you have a little bit, because I really think a key to keeping an organized and pretty looking cabinet is little like containers like this, so that everything has a place and a little home to go into, instead of, you sometimes tend to throw stuff in if you don't have defined like spaces for it. So that's why I'm gonna be bringing in a lot of like containers and kind of definition of spaces in this cabinet. Here's that stack of pretty towels I talked about. I'm loving these. These are a new one from Target. I think they're newer. They're from that Casa Luna collection. And that waffle print is gonna give us some texture, but also that whole spa zen vibe that we wanna achieve here. So just something about stacked folded linens and towels is dreamy. Useful because it's of course right here by your bathtub. We didn't really have a spot right near the tub for like a towel bar because of course the windows. So just having them in this cabinet nearby, you could probably finagle your way from the tub to get that open and get some towels if you forget, because I forget every time to like grab a towel. So anyway, weird thoughts from me, but love those. And I'm gonna show you a couple more fun pieces. So these jars I actually initially got for the pantry. I shared these with you with Joanna Gaines' collection not too long ago. And they are so pretty and I think really cute in here too. Was gonna use this for bath salts. I forgot to buy them last night when we were at the store. But just like some natural looking bath salts and then put a cute scoop in there. Wouldn't that be fun? That was the plan, so visualize that. But even just empty, it's really a cute look, especially if you're just styling. But as far as function, great for bath salts and stuff like that. You might just wanna keep a scoop in with. And these are, as you witnessed, they are airtight. You saw that seal, such a suction. Okay, that's like, don't say that. So there's that guy, it's gonna be there. And you're seeing I'm kind of keeping it a little bit minimal. We don't want it to feel too cluttered, especially when we're like creating a zen space. To kind of balance out that stack of towels, I brought another one. Usually, you know, you can't have too many towels. And these are a nice striped option so that we have a little bit of contrast and difference from up there. And then I've got a bowl with kind of just like the dry brush and that sort of thing that you might want to have handy near your tub. So we're gonna stick that on there. Again, just creating that whole lifestyle, imagine you live here vibe. A couple other fun details. So of course you might want some actual reading material close by. So like a few books in the cabinet would be really cute. These ones are actually more like faux books, just decorative books, but you could have your favorite reading material tucked here. So it's easy to get to. And then just a really cute vase. This one's gonna be, again, something that you can store stuff in, maybe your hairbrushes, your combs, anything that's a little bit taller would be perfect in something like that. So that's looking pretty cute. We're gonna close that. And with the open space up here, I do wanna add a little touch of fun, so I'm gonna grab something for that. So I picked up this fun basket just last night actually at Tuesday morning. They had some fun ones. I loved the handle on it with that circle, and I was like, that would be so cute on top of the cabinet. And then this is just a little touch of greenery. This is gonna give us, I love bringing in a little bit of greenery. You'll see I'm gonna do it in one more spot in here because it's gonna bring that natural feeling. We wanna bring a little bit of nature in and then like that inviting feeling that I mentioned. A lot of it comes from like the warmer wood tones or little touches of nature like this. So we're gonna put that up there. Give us a little bit of height too. And this is that really cute thyme plant. You wanna fluff it a little bit so it looks just right. Love this. This is a very like, kind of more of a planter, but I love how like rustic and natural this bowl is. So let me kind of turn it how I want. It has a lot of variation, so I wanna get it just right. Anyway, obviously you can use that for storage as well, but I thought it brought kind of a fun feel, almost a little bit of unexpected, that because we have such modern touches in here, this gives us a little bit of that organic, natural, handmade feel that makes the space feel kind of traveled and collected and authentic, which I always aim for. So that's kind of like our character piece that helps all this other stuff not feel too modern and sterile. So sometimes I get real serious and like, I better throw a smile in. Another spot that I really like the trays, like I was talking about for bathroom organization, is on countertops, because that's another place where things can get kind of cluttery and we want to keep it as clean as we can to maintain a zen spa-like bathroom. So this one's a good one. I love the brass and then that linen texture so that we're bringing in a little bit of different elements, and we kind of want to carry, like that basket has a little woven detail, and then of course we have the fabrics of the towels. So this brings a little bit of like the softness of fabric over to the counter, which I think is nice to contrast with our hard surface countertop and then the cleaner lines of the matte black. So kind of softens it up over here. And then we have this little family, another cute little collection. I love these clay container canisters. Again, just great for storage, the different sizes for different things you might need. Things like the little cotton balls and whatever else you need handy on your counter. And then we do, of course, have the closed storage in here so you can put the less appealing stuff, but maybe for things you want to grab quickly. Got those guys. Little family of 3. I do like groupings of odds. Every once in a while there's times where I'll do 2 of something, but I do like that little variation there. Cute soaps, I love to add cute soaps. Here's an example. I just usually pick these up. Great for styling. You can also use the bar soaps over here if you want, but that just gives a cute look. I needed to grab one more. I'll have to go back and get one so we can have one on both sides, but that helps give kind of the whole finished look as well. I get soaps usually at Home Goods in the toiletry section. They have like really cool soaps there, and I got this one at Tuesday Morning. Kind of those sort of shops I think have really good deals for soap. So I feel like this side of the room is pretty much there. So now we're gonna flip over to the other side and how we can carry common elements over to that side of the bathroom so it feels really cohesive. All right, so over on this side of the bathroom, I told you I was gonna add another touch of greenery. I kinda like to balance it. So we've got the one up there, and then we're gonna have a bigger one over here by the tub. This is kind of dead space, this little section right in here, because we've got the shower glass and then just like, there's not really anything happening here. So it's the perfect place to do kind of a little lifestyle moment and these little unexpected details that I love. So really cool planter. This comes in a set of 2. This is the larger size of the 2. I'm gonna tuck that right here, just next to our tub. And then we've got this favorite faux plant. I've had this in the larger size in my room, and then this is a little bit smaller. I actually want it to have a tiny bit more height than that, just to get it up toward the window and out of that space. I'm gonna see, sometimes I'll just improvise and put like old catalogs in the bottom of a vase. This one's a little bit smaller. Maybe we'll still pack of baby wipes that we have laying around. I think this might be just right for adding a little height. I mean, that's something that would work long term. Sometimes you have packing paper. I use packing paper a lot of times, just like when you buy stuff that's breakable and they send you home with all that. A lot of times I'll use that underneath my plants, but you can see how that just kind of gave us a little bit more height, and that's just about right where I would like it to be. So gives us that organic, fresh feel here in the bathroom. I feel like I'm waitressing, serving up some bath salts, back scrubber, and pumice. Is that what that's called?
What is this, QVC?
I would love to be on QVC. I would put that on my list. I basically am QVC, my own version. So yes, things you might want in a bath tray. I love these little tub caddy. No, what's it called? Really? Is that a tub tray? Okay. Okay, so these are great though because it brings, like I was talking about, that warm wood that ties in like with our cabinet, that sort of thing, over to this side of the bathroom. And actually we're gonna flip it, whoop, this way. So that just puts all of our like bath things really conveniently located. And of course, like I was saying, brings that warmer wood tone over. And I'm gonna have one last cute touch. This little number that I recently got, do you remember this? Really, really fun, brings some more wood, and then this woven top, which just is gonna be such a cute addition amidst the tile that we have going on over here. So I love little benches like this in a bathroom. I really like to have a place where you could like sit down and put your shoes on. It's just sometimes nice. Ben sits down to brush his teeth. I think I've shared that little secret before, but you wouldn't think about it, but having somewhere to sit in your bathroom is actually really nice. Even if you're getting ready and your husband comes to talk to you, somewhere to sit. Love that we're utilizing this otherwise non-useful corner and really tying in the wood details over to this side. It's so dang cute. I love this bathroom. Hopefully you guys like how it turned out too. So let me know what you guys think about this bathroom, if you like how it turned out. Feels nice and airy to me. I'm loving it. And it was fun to decorate with you. It's kind of more work that way, but it's worth it. So you saw the look back on how this started and then how it is now. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Go ahead and leave us a comment below. Thumbs up, if you will, on the like button. Hit the like button. Also would love to have you guys subscribe and follow along. You can click the bell for notifications of future videos. And yeah, we've got obviously a lot coming from this project, and the next video that you'll see is, like I was talking about, the product breakdown, how we did this bathroom on a budget, and where, you know, where I really prioritized those funds so that we could make it happen with a high-end look for less. And yes, I think that pretty well covers everything. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.